Hi! Today I want to talk about a show that I recently binge-watched, and that show is called Hailey's on It. Online, I've seen people compare this show to several other Disney projects, but I find these comparisons somewhat unnecessary, especially with how misleading they can be at times. If not done fairly, these comparisons can even be damaging towards the show's reputation. I think oftentimes nostalgia plays a role in comparisons like these. I mean, consider how often these two shows get compared to one another. First and foremost, I want to acknowledge that Hailey's on It is a show with its own merit, plot, characters, and humor. But if I did have to compare it with another Disney show, I think Phineas and Ferb would make the most sense. For many different reasons. One of those reasons involves their theme songs. I think both shows have fun, high-energy, upbeat intro songs. In terms of genre, the theme song for Phineas and Ferb leans more heavily into pop rock, whereas the theme song for Hailey's on It definitely fits the general pop category. Although these songs differ in genre, I think they both do well at introducing the audience to their respective shows. Another similarity involves the tone of each show. As their theme songs suggest, both Phineas and Ferb and Hailey's on It are lighthearted shows. Neither of these shows place an emphasis on lore or even story progression. I think this is really refreshing to see from a new Disney Channel project, especially from an animated show. Sometimes I wonder if creators feel pressure to make their shows dark in order for them to be taken seriously. In my opinion, being serious and being taken seriously are two very different things. I think this is a big factor in why I was able to binge watch Hailey's on It recently. Another similarity between these two shows involves episode structure. Both of these shows follow an episode A/B format, which I've noticed is quite common with classic animated shows, like SpongeBob for example. I think this format works well with the type of stories that these shows tell. The slice-of-life plotlines used by both of these shows don't necessarily require a full-length episode. I think this is another reason as to why Hailey's on It was really bingeable for me. Honestly, the episodes are very easy to watch and consume, and I think that's because of this format. Overall, I really enjoyed the first 20 episodes. Obviously, I didn't like every episode, and not every episode is good, but I think this show has the potential to be great. I think Hailey's on It is still exploring what it wants to be, and that's fine. As the audience, I think we need to be a little bit more fair and give it time and space to grow. Something I've noticed is that one of the weaker aspects of this show involves the characters. Aside from the three protagonists, I'm not very invested in the other characters, even though I'd like to be. I hope the show addresses this going forward. Sometimes, I feel as though the plotlines are somewhat contrived, and I wonder if weak side characters contribute to this. Speaking of characters, I really do like Hailey as the main protagonist. She sometimes reminds me of Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony. After binging 20 episodes, I guess the question is, will I be watching the rest of Season 1? Yes. I would absolutely recommend Hailey's on It to anyone looking for a low-commitment show. I'm really excited for the second half of Season 1, which actually premieres tomorrow. If you'd like to give the show a chance, you can watch all 20 episodes for free on Disney Now. I'll leave links down below in a pinned comment. Thanks for watching!